Hi, it's Dr. Rohde. Here's our third video in our gut health pre-seminars, if we want to call it that. We've talked about digestion, elimination, and now we need to talk about microflora. We have billions of bacteria in our gut, commonly referred to as our microbiome. Those bacteria are probably more important, many people feel, than our own DNA as far as how we function and literally who we are. They help us digest food. They help us make nutrients like vitamins. They help us literally manage our weight. And so as people struggle with their weight, starting to think about, is my microflora being affected and interfering with my weight management? How many people struggle with trying to get the weight off and maintaining the weight, and the microflora ties into that. Those bacteria are so important that we really need to work on it every day. And one of the best ways to start to work on that is to incorporate probiotics, which is simple, but unfortunately it's a small capsule with bacteria in it. And you need to think our body really was designed to run on food. That's what God intended us to eat, not a little bacteria in a capsule. Because I tell patients that's a great place to start, but that's like throwing a pebble into a lake and expecting to see a tidal wave when you have billions of bacteria in your gut. And so really the ideal way to start to work on this is fermented foods. Now, a lot of people will say, well, what's a fermented food? It's literally food that has started to break down or ferment, and you have bacteria in those, and those are the very bacteria that make up our microflora. I'm a German kid. I grew up eating sauerkraut. Now, a lot of people would say, yuck, that's gross, but it's kept generations of Germans happy. Every culture, except for America, because we're a melting pot, has really a classic fermented food that's kept their generations healthy. And I would encourage you to start looking at fermented foods and what is available to you. Other choices might be bone broth that you can either make or purchase. There are things, fermented vegetable juice is another product. You can make your own fermented vegetables. One of the biggest things these days is kombucha. Every store sells some variation and flavor of the kombucha. And really, it's limited by your choice of flavors, what you want to start to drink with that. But if you choose one of those every day, that's a perfect step to starting to improve your microflora and your microbiome health. So let's continue on with the series, and I'll see you in the next video.